On November 29, Luke, calling for the captain of the ship, rounded up the entire crew and explained this to them. If they'd all agree, they'd throw the deceased slaves overboard to protect the others from getting in. The next day, they threw 133 people into the Atlantic. When the song got back to London, Luke Collingwood asked for the entire amount of the cargo to be paid back. He claimed that they had to throw the slaves overboard because they didn't have water. But when the insurance company investigated, they found out that the Zong still had about 2,000 liters of drinking water when it reached Jamaica. This whole thing went on for 2 years, went to court. It was known as the Zong.
Come on, say it. You know. I know you know. The whole crew knows. Even they all know. 24,000 euros. 24 fucking thousand euros overboard. And I don't want any of your stories anymore. This isn't a pleasure cruise. I joined this boat to work and feed my family. I've got a 6-month-old baby. What will I tell my wife? That we stuffed our faces with the shrimp of the Maltese coast?
You say whatever the fuck you want to say, but I'm not letting these people go.
No way. No way.
What's going on?
No way.
What?
Outrage of such dimension cannot be permitted. Neither food nor water. You were keeping them incommunicado.
Not the case anymore.
There are still some more images that are yet to be released into the public domain. The newspapers of the whole world are most interested in knowing how you protect your borders.
If you fly live on air, I can get you extra 500 euros. How does that sound? Nice. Good. Then I'll ask the production for revision.
I don't have any choice.
Not a problem. I'll ask them to talk to you directly then. How does 10 a.m. sound? Okay. So I'll speak with you all then. Thank you so much, Sindhya. Gracias.
Ambassador?
Yes. Yes, Mrs. Jimenez. I don't see a problem in forwarding your request.
Thank you.
Of course, I can't make any guarantees. You do know of the enormous difficulties we are having with Malta.
Yes, I understand.
However, rest assured that I will do everything in my power. My duty is to guarantee the human rights of Spanish citizens in Maltese territory. Have no doubt, I will look out for all of you.
Thank you very much, Madam Ambassador. I don't doubt it.
Kind regards. The future mediator. The future requires, will require the participation of Libya in this negotiation. Malta cannot, will not be able to cope with this catastrophe on its own. I am not, will not be referring to your vessel only. In the last 20 days, 235 illegal immigrants have landed on our island. It is equivalent to 33,000 such persons in Italy in an equivalent amount of time. If you look, when you look, the percentages will demonstrate that no country can cope with these numbers. They are not and will not be numbers. They are sailors and customers.
You want me to ask for 10 people I don't know to be left on my boat with nowhere to go? And then what? Will they turn into sailors? Do you want me to pay them a salary?
Come on, what are you talking about? It's just so another country takes them, a country with guarantees.
I can't believe I'm hearing this.
Darling.
We've waited a week to hear this news. I've moved mountains to get politicians even interested to get them out of there. The engines have been running at full throttle for a week to keep you afloat. 7 days, 7 days without fishing. Over 40,000 euros. How do you expect me to pay for all of that?
You know, I knew you were going to bring up money sooner or later.
What's that supposed to mean? We have remortgaged the house to pay for that boat. What do you want me to tell Lola when we can't make the payments?
When you came, you bought the boat yourself.
Unbelievable. I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Look, Carmen would be sending them to be tortured. Okay, I couldn't bear it.
No, but you could bear your wife and child being out on the streets.
You're not going to be out on the streets.
No, I'll probably only end up in prison being sued by the crew members for non-payment of wages.
No one's going to sue you. Look, we've been living with these people for days. No one wants them to suffer.
Why would anyone want anyone to suffer?
I'm sorry, I cannot let you enter the port.
Why
Skipper!
not?
Skipper! There's a patrol ship coming from the coast. 4 policemen with machine guns.
What?
Yeah.
Why are you sending an armed patrol vessel?
They'll escort you out to sea.
Escort us?
Yes. I'm sorry, I cannot let you enter.
Why? Well, please, you have to explain what's going on.
I'm under orders. Over now.
That's not the thing. We saved you. We sailors. We're not heroes. The sea is not a murderer. They haven't tasted salt water. They don't know what it feels like when the salt water penetrates you. You know this temptation to drift further and further down. To dissolve into this dark abyss. The drowned are like the rest of the dead. The corpse of the drowned goes straight back to the primeval state. To the waters of the womb where they were conceived. Not knowing then that time would make them a sailor, a migrant, a castaway, or a suicide.
Where are you going?
It's the boat. We have to keep on working.